Hello and welcome to a game called Left 4 Dead 2. A lot of you know what this game is, what happens in it, what you do, and all that, so I'm not gonna bother going through it or explaining anything, because you already know. What I'm gonna be doing is just playing through the first campaign of the first game, which this is the second game, but it has all the first game's campaigns on it. And I'm gonna be talking about what I'm gonna be doing. And as well as, you know, what brought me to want to be able to do this. And the audio, yeah, everything's quiet for me. Oh, I also have a mod installed where it's like super, I believe it's Ultimate Realistic Zombie Apocalypse mod. The HUD is gone, so basically it looks like an entirely different game. But what I'm going to be doing is explaining that what brought me to want to do this, basically. So I guess I'll start from when I was a kid. Story time. When I was a kid, my brother and we started out with like a really old GameCube, I believe, and I don't know why. I can't disable the tutorial, I don't think. Oh, there we go. Anyway, when I was a little kid, my brother and I had a GameCube, and we would get all sorts of games for it, and all we would do, like actually all we would do, is play on that fucking I fell down. Play on that fucking GameCube. And it was fun, you know. It was a good time. We would come home from school. I'm out of ammo. We would come home from school and just play games constantly. They're gonna startle her. Yeah, Bill did, so he's gonna die. Yeah, I told you. I'll take your gun though. A game that we had for the PlayStation 2. I don't remember what we had for the GameCube and like other Nintendo, you know, platforms, but I mean, we had like an old Jurassic Park game, which if any of you remember what that was, it's not fun. It was hard, it was stupid. What, are we the only ones that lived? No, Lewis is somewhere out there. Unless he's in like the bathroom or something. Oh my god, dude, I don't want to deal with you right now. Where the fuck is he? Anyway. So for the PlayStation 2, we had a pretty okay popular game called Dynasty Warriors. And, well, the first ever Dynasty Warriors we played was Dynasty Warriors 3, which my brother received from a friend for his birthday. And I started out watching him play games. Like, after school every day, we would just come home, and we had like a little man cave, because our dad liked to play games as well. And we would all just sit in there while we owned the TV and the PS2, you know, and we were playing Dynasty Warriors forever while my dad was playing interesting games like this on the PC, which scared us because we were still fairly small, you know. Yeah, so Dynasty Warriors was a really fun, just hack and slash. Well, I don't know if you would call it a hack and slash, but you were basically a god in that game. Like, you would, in every level, you would be more OP than every other person, and it was fun. I mean, it took skill if you played on harder difficulties and whatnot, but I mean, it didn't take that much skill, you know, because you were still stronger than pretty much every other person in the room. Sniper. Okay, well that's great. That'll just give me time to sit here and talk. So we would play Dynasty Warriors for, well, so we had bad times, right? But we wouldn't listen to that at all, and we would stay downstairs and we would keep playing. And it was bad for our eyesight because the screen was really flashy on that game. Like, you could do some pretty flashy shit. By the way, that game is still coming out with newer versions of itself. Like, I'm pretty sure it's on the 9th one right now, and it just gets flashier from there. I mean, obviously it looks better, so it's easier on the eyes, but yeah, it just gets flashier and more ridiculous. It, you know, Dynasty Warriors 3 at least required skill to play. But so that's the only game we played for years. Like, we had played games before that, but when that game came into our lives, it made us realize that that was the happiest time of, well, our lives, you know, just sitting there playing games while our mom would be watching us, or, you know, or hanging out with my dad, watching a movie on a separate TV upstairs, and, you know, just the knowledge that my brother and I were just sitting there playing games, and my mother and father were upstairs where I knew they were, you know, safe. I knew where they were. That was awesome, you know, and I never wanted it to change from that. And that was your fault, by the way. You ran into the fire, and you too are running into the fire, so stop. I never wanted that to change, but I thought to myself, because I knew sooner or later I'd have to get a job, because, well, I didn't want to do it, you know, but my dad kept telling me, when you turn 16, that's when you're getting your first job. And sure as shit, when I turned 16, I was already employed. But I thought to myself, hey, my dad has a job that he didn't necessarily hate it, but he didn't like it all that much, you know? And I thought to myself, hey, what if I could do this for my job? Which seemed like a ridiculous concept back then. More so than it does now, at least. Because now people actually do it, you know, and it's possible. But it takes a lot of work, and obviously now it's a lot harder than it was before. But it's still what I want to do, you know, that's my point. This is what I want to be able to do for a living. I mean, ooh, bugs. Bugs are okay, but that's just, what is that? That's not a bug. Are they inside? Okay, yeah. Yeah, so video games became a really big part of all of our lives, up until the point where that was all we did. After school, even in the mornings before school, we would get up super early just to play games, and it was fun. But we were told that we'd have to grow up eventually and find something new, you know, find a new interest that wasn't video games, to see, oh yeah, if I have one of those, to see, you know, what we would do in the world, what skills we could apply to society. But that just never clicked with me. I always had it in my head that I wanted everything to do with video games. Like, I hadn't grasped the concept that people actually make them. So I wanted to be a game developer for a time, but coding is hard, and I had a really bad experience with coding. Actually last summer when I was going to pursue the game developer idea, but now I'm doing what I've wanted to do for a while, and I'm starting to think these are not bots. I'm starting to think people just joined my game and now they're listening to me, but they can't because it's single player. Anyway, I want to be able to do this, because while it's fun and stuff, I feel like it makes a bigger impact than people know, because, I mean, like, fans of big YouTubers usually say that those YouTubers saved them. It's weird to think about, because, you know, it's just them sitting down and playing games. And I'm not one of the people that's, like, needed saving, I guess, but, you know, they've had an impact on how I act, you know, how kind I am to other people. Francis is down and Bill's next, I guess, so anyway, I'm probably gonna die now. That sucks. I'm gonna rush now, so I guess I'll keep talking though. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Don't kill me. I'm dead. Okay. I'm good at this game, I swear. Anyway, video games have been a major part of all of our lives. I mean, even people that don't play it, you know, can at least appreciate what they bring to people's lives. I mean, joy. The type of shit you can see in video games, it's crazy to think about. I mean, especially super graphically enhanced games like new ones like Assassin's Creed Odyssey or Red Dead Redemption 2, you know? They're just gorgeous. It makes you kind of sad because, you know, I don't know how much you believe, but the world's getting a little bit, it's getting darker, you know? It's getting less pretty, less of a nice place. I've been to California, or LAX, but I've been to California, Idaho, and where I live, and I've also been to Hawaii, and that was, yeah, it was intense to see how pretty some of the places on the planet could actually be. The world is, it's getting to be less magical, I guess, and I want to make these videos as a way to, you know, let people just escape from what they're dealing with for a little bit at least, you know. Have fun watching me talk about dumb stuff. There's a tank there. I threw that in the water. It's alright. He'll still be lit, I think. Move. Anyway, yeah, I wanted to do this as a kind of respite, you know, a way to get away from all of that. And this is not a shotgun. And I don't think we can get around her. So I'm gonna do this and buy myself some time, and then run away. Oh god. Never mind. I almost crowned the witch with a sniper. That was pretty good. But as a way to kind of let go of your troubles. At least for a little bit. I'm not saying that's what's gonna happen. I mean, some of the shit people deal with is pretty crazy, but hopefully I can be that for whoever happens to watch. I don't know, I just got done watching I Am Legend, and a quote from that movie that Will Smith said, and it was from Bob Marley: "The people who are out to make the world worse aren't taking a day off. So why should I?" And this is my first of many, hopefully, videos, but like, I don't know, they kind of resonated with me, because it's like, yeah dude, you've been procrastinating for a long ass time in doing what you want to do because it was never the right time, or you didn't have what you needed. It was just always an excuse. But now I think it's time to at least try to make some people smile, because that's the only reason I'm here. I mean, obviously, you know, being able to do this would be amazing as a job, but like, I don't know. I'm happy just sitting here and talking about things. And also my voice might be, oh shit, quiet, I was gonna say. Oh fuck. Bye. Don't open the door, you dip. That was unexpected. Didn't I just kill one? Oh yeah, that was last. Oh, he's right here. Two kills. Oh yeah, I forgot ammo is scarce in this mod. But anyway, the point of this is just to make as many people as I can just kind of forget, you know. And it's it's like I'm just some random kid, right? Some random kid who wants unrealistic things to happen, you know? Like, I don't know, I wish like superpowers were real and, you know, superheroes were real. Or, you know, everything was perfect. But, I mean, that's just not how it is. So, I mean, this is kind of a way to escape the bad thoughts that come with the unrealistic aspirations. But it makes me kind of sad to think about, you know, because we all just go through life one day at a time. We all have like day jobs and shit to get to. Francis, I will actually incapacitate you if you don't hurry the fuck up. You're not moving though. Like, dude, Jesus Christ, what is your problem? Okay, you're done. You're done. Goodbye. Guys, get the fuck on the elevator. They're not gonna stop coming. Jesus Christ, guys. Hurry up. Francis's broken ass. This is usually what they look like, by the way. Whenever you play along with bots, they're always gonna be the ones that are half dead. I don't want to waste this on you when I could use it for me, but I need you to be alive and fast so you can die in my place. Because, let's face it, the only thing these guys are good for is bait. Which sounds really mean, but it's true. I don't know what the runtime is right now for the recording of the video, but I mean, it's probably too long as it is, so I'm gonna try to hurry. We killed a tank this safe room, right? So there won't be a tank right in front of me to shove me off of this lovely hospital, I hope. Which, there's no zombies coming up, so I severely doubt I am right. Okay, I'm right, never mind. I can't see where they're at though, so it's gonna take them a while to get here. Oh yeah, here's my plasma AR mod. Dude, come on. Come on. I will gun you down with this magnum. Oh, there's a cop chasing me, that's why. Oh, a bot got a higher kill count than I did? What is happening? Wasn't he the one that died too? That's dumb. Anyway, this has to be, like, if there was a way to describe a dream of mine, it would be this. I mean, I was going to do this a couple years back, but when I had the idea of, like, okay, you know what? I'm actually gonna do this. This is what I want to do. Okay, that you should not be alive, sir. I didn't. I procrastinated. I held off, and it was a bad decision because now there are more YouTubers out. Jesus Christ, this gun! Tier 2 weapon, my ass. Now there's more people doing this. You know, there's more people who have achieved this, and I want nothing more than that. And I mean, it would be just amazing if it happens. Jeez, what is with these guns? Is the only thing that kill? Okay, well, I don't have a shotgun, so. Or is the Deagle still one hit kill? Or one shot kill? Yeah, okay. I guess I'm gonna be using this primarily. We have no gas or anything. Okay, I've chosen the location for our survival, and it is up here. Okay, they'll have just here, apparently. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot, this mod doesn't exactly allow finales to be finales, it just kind of shoots the ending at you, you know? And if you're fast enough to make it, then you make it, but if you're not, then you're dead. God, I remember thinking, wow, how good does this game look? I mean, it's aged okay. It's not the worst looking game, then again, it's not the best. Good painted on buildings there in the background. Yeah, this game is just, it's a wild ride, man. I don't really know if I continue telling the story I wanted to tell, but the gist of it is I've wanted to do this for a long time, and the fact that I am finally just kicking myself in the ass and recording these is like, wow, dude, fucking good on you, you know? I mean, it might not even be good, you might not like it, or you might hate it, or me, or my voice. But, man, just be nice. I mean, I think we can all support the fact that I'm just trying to make my dream work. And while, yeah, it's probably more accurate to say, you know, you can't do anything you put your mind to, because that's just not the world we live in, you sure as hell should try. And that's what I'm trying to do. I hope that strikes a nerve with people watching, because I didn't decide until recently to start doing this for reals. And I don't know. It's gonna be fun, man. I'm looking forward to it. So anyway, all who watch, thanks for watching. I have been Fable, and I will see you the next time. Well, I won't see you, but you'll see what I play, what I do in the next video, and let me know if you want me to play a different map or like a different game, and if so, suggest what game. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and have a good day / night / afternoon, whatever time it is for you, if you're watching. Peace.